So we all have 24 hours, but why in the world do some people get their tasks done on time and others just don't? This is because those who get their tasks done on time know how to manage their time effectively, which means that they have amazing time management tips at their fingertips. Yes. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through amazing time management tips to help you go through your week, hit all your goals, and get things done just on time. Hello and welcome to Learn English with Ruth. My name is Ruth and I am a British English pronunciation teacher. So a friend of mine asked me how I manage my time because I seem to have a lot on my plate. So I just thought, okay, why not do a video about it so that not only him, but you watching this video right now can know the amazing tips I have on my fingertips to manage my time and how I get things done. So what is that first tip? The first tip is for you to see that indeed you can manage your time. So it starts from the mind, really, before you get your to-do list, before you say no, before you multitask. How is your mindset? Do you see time management as something that you can't do? Do you see time management as something that is impossible, really? So you just have to, remove that mindset, come out of that shell that you are in and see the possibility that you can manage your time. How do you develop this possibility mindset? Now, first of all, your mind needs a re-education. So you have to give yourself new content. You read books, you listen to podcasts, you watch YouTube videos that, that just give you that mindset, that possibility mindset of how you can effectively manage your time. So the next tip, that is number 2, after re-educating your mind, is to set a routine. Set a routine. Now, setting routines for the whole week, comes as a great help for improving your time management and handling. So what does a routine mean? A routine means that you do a particular thing at a particular time every day. Yes. So you might have a very unfriendly working schedule, and that is totally fine. But if you do not have that kind of unfriendly working schedule, maybe you're a freelancer or you're a student, you can work around organizing your routines. So by 2 p.m. I want to pray, by 4 p.m. I want to work out, by 2 a.m. in the morning when I wake up I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to get this done. Now what this does to you is it makes you very organized. Trust me guys, it makes you very organized. It helps you get stuff done. You know that by this particular time of the day, I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing this. Your brain is then going to be wired in that way. And then when you don't do what you're supposed to do, you just find yourself feeling so uncomfortable. You're like, I need to do this. I need to do this. And then you just go and do it. So I personally have almost the same routines every day. I get a lot of stuff done daily. But then my day starts with my spiritual life, which is very, very important, like the most important. Then I start my secular work, like my English pronunciation course and teaching students and all that. Now doing that every day just makes me organized, makes me hit my goals, makes me do all I'm supposed to do. So if there's a particular time of day that I'm supposed to be maybe writing the script from this video or a YouTube video and I just start doing something else, I just feel very uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, I'm not supposed to be doing this really. So I just really just round off that other thing and then go back to what I'm supposed to do, go back to my routine. Number 3, do a single task at a time. Okay, I know you're so good at multitasking, you're like, yes, I can get this done, I'm not saying do not multitask. I don't think I'm among, those people that strictly say do not multitask. But then do one single thing at a time. You might have a lot of things to do, right? But then take out time to hit one at a time. Really. So you might have gather a lot of things to do, like 5 things to do. But then don't just try to do all at a time. My God, you're not a robot. Even robots don't do that. So just take one thing at a time. You can get 5 things done in a day, right? You can get 5 things done in a day, but then you can't get all of them done at once because you're not a robot and you just stress yourself, you just burn out. Oh my God, and that is not good. So in order for you to effectively manage your time, do one task at a time. I'm not saying do one task a day. It might be impossible, but then do one task at a time. And then this leads me to my next point. My next point, number 4, is cut out unnecessary and avoidable distractions. Now, for you to manage your time effectively, you have to refuse distractions that will get in your way. One rule of thumb is this: once you're working on a particular project or doing something and another activity comes in the way, like comes up, that does not support you, that doesn't help you achieve what you're doing at the moment, it's time to let it go. Like, man, just let it go. Don't get into that trap of saying, okay, let me just do this a little bit. You might never get back to what is most important. So one rule of thumb is, once something does not support what you're doing, for example, if I am designing a project, because I'm also a graphic designer, if I'm designing a project and something maybe pops up and it has nothing to do with design, oh my god, it's going down, I'm not going to look at it. But then if you had something to do with design that would help me with the project I'm doing, why not? We go on with it. But then if it doesn't, you're gone, really. So learn to cut out. And also, along with this, you have to learn to say no a lot. Now, if someone is not going your way, if an activity is not going to help you and your goals and is going to waste your time, just let it go. And I think there is like an instinctive what we call it now, I think by instinct also, you sometimes you know that something is going to waste your time, but you just want to just while away time and just have fun, blah 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 blah, and then you just waste all the time in the world. So if something is not supporting what you're doing at the moment, it's not helping you to achieve your goals, it's going to waste your time, my dears, it's time to put it off and move on. Now, what kind of distractions am I talking about? I'm talking about distractions from social media. Yes, that is like a huge one. You're designing a project or you're reading your book, and why in the world do you have your phone by the side? Now, I understand that we are the soft copy generation and that almost everything is on your phone. Your Bible's on your phone, your book is on your phone. But then social media can be distracting. So the best thing for you to do is maybe put your phone in another room and then use another room for work. Maybe you work from home, you have an office, and then you have your bedroom. Leave your phone in your bedroom. If you have materials that you were supposed to use, you can transfer them to another device, maybe your laptop or your tablet or your MacBook or whatever. But then that distraction from social media can be so strong, of you checking your emails. Maybe an email pops up. And you're like, oh, let me just check this. Now that is always the trap. That's always the trap. You're just like, okay, let me just check this a little bit, and when you do, boom, 1 hour later, really. So don't accommodate those distractions. Your friend pops up an impromptu party, don't be afraid of saying no thank you, I don't have time for it, I'm busy, I have a project at hand, I have a deadline to meet. Be bold about it so that you get things done on time. And then a little recap is, first of all, have the possibility mindset. Second, have a routine. And then thirdly, do a single task at a time. Don't give in to the urge to multitask. And just don't give in to the urge to multitask and just do everything at once. You're not a machine, you might break down soon. And then last one is cut down on distractions. Learn to say no to the party girls. Learn to say no to things that want to distract you and just take you away from achieving your goal. And remember, I said the one rule of thumb is, when you're doing a particular project and something else comes your way that does not support you, that will not help you achieve that project's goals or whatever you're doing, it's time to cut it off. Just let it go. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and your family, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to get updates of every amazing content from now until the future. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.